Friday, May 31st, 2024. Guilty. um, I just knew Whoopi would not be taking this day off. Um, you know, oh dear. I'm getting messages. Uh, so this is like one of those "where were you" moment things. I was driving to happy hour, and I got a text message that the verdict was in, and I almost turned around and was like, I gotta go home and watch this, and I was like, fuck it. Um, and I was meeting a friend, and so I just put on CNN on my phone, and we sat on the patio by the lake, um, uh, watching the verdict. And I knew when the verdict was that soon, it was going to be guilty, but I didn't expect it would be all 34 counts. I just could not be more pleased. Um, and, you know, uh, Sara Haines, stop clutching your pearls. This isn't this isn't a somber moment. This isn't a problem day for America. This isn't, oh, how do I explain this to my children? This isn't, oh, he got a bad deal. This isn't, the justice system didn't go his way. This is a man who committed crimes and just got convicted of those crimes. That's it. This is justice. And what makes it so delicious and why we're celebrating is because he's gotten away with committing crimes his whole fucking life. Um, there were, God, a stupid fucking tower in Soho that he and his kids sold apartments on false information to buyers, and the goddamn DA in Manhattan wouldn't bring charges against him. Like we could have taken care of this guy a long time ago, but Manhattan didn't. They let him get through it. He bought his way through every fucking scandal, and this one he couldn't. And there's more to come. And uh, yes, Sonny Hostin, high five. Like this is celebratory. And that high, we got to talk about sentencing. It's coming up in July 10th or 11th or whatever it is. Um, each count, he has 34 of them, comes with a 4-year prison sentence. I'm going to do that math really quickly because I didn't do it beforehand, and I can't do that in my head. 34 times 4 is 136 years. Obviously, that's not going to happen. Because they could be served concurrently, whatever, however they're going to do it. But at this point, I don't see how he doesn't get a jail sentence. It's guilty on 34 counts. This judge is clearly not afraid of him. And so Sonny's little pieces of nuggets of information were fascinating today, that anything under a year in New York you serve in Rikers. That'd be amazing. And the a 6-month sentence in Rikers and 4.5 years of probation, that he has to report. Like, he will break his probation. He will violate his probation. And I think that it doesn't matter. Like, if he's sentenced to jail, doesn't he have to serve it whether or not he appeals? Like, everybody else get sits in jail during their appeal, so why wouldn't that happen for him? He'd have to go to jail. And I don't think they'll get the appeal before the election. So, yay! But now, now it's a little hand wringing for another 6 weeks to try to figure out what is actually going to happen to him, because he needs consequences. Oh, anyway, I over celebrated last night, so I have a bit of a hangover. Coincidence. I don't know what I could possibly have been celebrating. But yeah, what a day. And six people is too many on that panel. But Sarah Haines looked like visibly uncomfortable. Um, and you know, I I sort of feel bad for her because I just can't imagine what it's like to go through life being that nervous about something that seems so simple. It's so black and white. This is literally just justice, and accountability and consequences. This is easy stuff to teach your kids, Sarah. Um, and I'm not even going to complain about that conservative one on the end, except for she did like, if he wins, he can undo it. Well, his chances of winning, I think, are being diluted, especially if he's going to be in fucking jail. That would just be nice. We just need to get rid of him. Anyway, what a way to end the week and end the month. And now we can start Pride Month so cheerfully.